Hey guys, this is Sean from Crypto XL, a company based in Canary Islands that train investors and traders to become profitable in the crypto market. Today in this video, we're going to analyze Bitcoin and also talk about the possible future price movement for the upcoming week. So let's get started. Let's first of all start the daily time frame. Now, as you can see right now, from what I can see, is that ever since price hit the 18,000 mark level, price level, as you can see, let me just label it 18,000. Ever since price hit this 18,000 price level, we had a strong rejection, as you can see right over here with this, what do you call it, the pin bar, with the pin bar candle, which is a strong rejection candle. If you move towards a lower time frame, we could definitely see a break of structure in here as well. Um, we had a strong rejection, and ever since we have this rejection, we had a strong drop in prices. You can see these are big momentum candles with multiple imbalance to be filled, as you can see right over here, imbalance as well. There are multiple imbalances to be filled. So with this, keeping this in mind, with these strong momentum candles, price also broke structure towards the downside, as you can see right over here. Price broke the structure. So ever since this structure is broken, now we can assume, all right, fine, price really wants to move towards the downside because we have a break of structure already. Now we can to look for on a higher time frame, we could look for sells from this supply zone. As you can see, you can look for sells from this supply zone all the way towards the downside. If you notice one more thing, we have equal highs right over here, equal lows, sorry, right over here. Just label this. We have equal lows over here. We can look for sells in this supply zone, and we could take the price all the way towards the downside for this equal highs, equal lows. But keep in mind that this is on the daily time frame. So for price to hit this supply zone will probably take like, I don't know, like probably one whole week, even 10 days for price, maybe for price to even reach the supply. So what we could do is we could actually look for buys in this demand zone. Move this arrow right over here. So we could actually look for buys from this demand zone, take price all the way towards the upside this supply zone before taking price all the way towards downside to the equal lows. But keep in mind that what's the most important thing in all of this is confirmation. If there is no confirmation, I am not going to be looking for any buys. And if there is no confirmation in this supply zone, I'm not going to be looking for any sells. That is such an important thing that everyone should keep in mind. Confirmation is really key to improving your probability of winning as well. Because there is a lot of supply zones, there is a lot of demand zones that broke structure, manipulate, or whatever stuff. But keep in mind, all those demand zones and supply zone doesn't have to hold. If the market, even if prior smart money wants to just break the supply zone, that's what they're going to do. They don't care. So the key for us to follow their footstep is looking for confirmation. If you got the right confirmation, you can take the trade. So keep in mind, what I might be doing is looking for confirmation in this demand zone to take buys all the way towards the upside to this supply zone, then looking for confirmation back again to take price all the way towards the downside. If there's no confirmation and price breaks this supply zone, obviously I'm just going to keep buying until price reaches this overall supply zone right away, the upside. So that's the buyers for the high time frame. Let's now move on to the lower time frame and let's see for possible setups that we can take for next week. So let's move on to the forward time frame right now. So let me just remove all of these arrows and box. All right, so ever since this break of structure, as you can see, this is nothing really much to see from here. What we could do is we could refine our entry. I don't really see much over here. Let's move on to 6 hour, 7 hours, 8. What you could do is you could refine this daily supply zone to this week. We went to this overall supply zone, and we could even refine this daily demand zone to this over right there. You can see this imbalance unmitigated as well. So right now on the 1 hour time frame, let's go on to the 1 hour time frame. Obviously, I said I was going to look for buys at this daily demand zone, but keep in mind on the 1 hour time frame, we are still here. So we could actually look for some sells all the way to this demand zone. We're looking for some buys or for some confirmation to take buys all the way towards the upside, this supply zone. Before looking for some confirmation again all the way towards the downside. So on the 1 hour time frame, We actually previously last week we sent multiple sales to our Discord members. It was amazing and everything played out perfectly. We said price was going to drop and price actually did drop all the way towards the downside. That's amazing. As you can see, we have a supply zone right over here, which we could possibly see price mitigate before moving towards the downside. Let me just there you go. We have this supply zone on the 1 hour time frame where I would definitely look for sells for some confirmation before taking price all the way towards the downside. Or if this supply zone breaks, I'm not going to be looking for sells here because it's already mitigated. What I'll be doing is I'll be looking for sells in this supply zone right over here. This supply zone is amazing because there's strong efficiencies as well. We can call it imbalance right over here. As you can see, there's multiple imbalances that we could see price filled before mitigating that supply zone, which is amazing because it's one of our confluence for a strong supply zone. We teach this in our smart money course as well. So as you can see, if this supply doesn't hold, we could possibly look for buys all the way towards the upside to these demands, to this supply zone, sorry. Before looking for some confirmation, take price all the way towards downside to this demand zone on the high time frame. So that is the overall bias that I have for the next week. So thanks for watching, guys.